What's going on, crew? Coming at you for your Thursday WOD today. So we're going to start off with a 10-minute warm-up. It's going to be an AMRap, so you're just going to rotate through as many times as you can for 10 minutes. Again, remember, don't speed through it. Treat it as a warm-up because the speedy stuff will come on later on. So we're going to start off by doing 20 toe taps in down dog. So down dog position is going to get your body into an A-frame-like position, like so. And I'm going to rock myself over and reach my hand to my opposite foot. And I'm going to do 20 reps here. Every time I lean over to one side, I'm trying to drive that heel down to the floor, like so. So that's going to stretch out the back side of the body. I'm going to do 20 reps there. I'm now going to go into 20 tuck jumps. So remember, for a tuck jump, guys, you don't need to do a full range of motion squat. It's just a slight hip hinge and knee bend. You jump up and then bring your knees to your above parallel release. So we're going to go into 20 reps there. I'm then going to go into 10 V-tucks. V-tucks, stepping off of the hollow body position. Legs off of the floor, shoulders off the floor, and I'm going to tuck up into a ball. Like so. If you need to, you can always grab your knees. Then we're going to go into 10 prone Supermans. So getting yourself down onto your stomach, arms extended out in front, head and shoulders and arms off of the floor, legs off of the floor, and then bring it back down. Like so. So again, 10-minute AMRap, 20 toe taps and down dog, 20 tuck jumps, 10 V-tucks, and then 10 prone Supermans. So now we're going to go into our strength. Our strength is going to consist of rear delt flies. So for this one, you're going to need some very light weights. I myself am just going to use 5 pounds. So if you don't have like literally 5-pound dumbbells or 5-pound plates like this, you can just go grab something that is roughly around this weight. When it comes to rear delt flies, it doesn't matter if you're insanely strong. Nobody is going to be tapping out, above 15 pounds, 20 pounds-ish, unless you're like super insanely strong, or maybe you're going for a bodybuilding competition along those lines. But for today, we're kind of looking for time under tension, a tempo of like 101, something along those lines. So a rear delt fly, I'll do it without the weight, and I'll demonstrate with the weight. So we're going to hinge our body over, like we're about to do a deadlift. Mechanics there, just for safety reasons, keep your back flat, butt comes back, chest comes forward, knees stay stacked over top. I'm going to have my arms out in front of me. I'm going to retract my shoulder blades. The weights are going to be my hands, and I'm going to bring them out to the sides with a slight bend of my elbow, so I'm not keeping my arms straight, but I'm not bending them like really 90 degrees. And I'm going to control the movement. What we don't want to see here is speeding through that end range, because we know that end range is going to be very difficult for a lot of people. In fact, in a perfect world, what we do is we'd actually hold like an isometric squeeze at the top, but the weight is probably going to be negligible at that point, so no point. So what it looks like with weight is this. So I hinge over, retract my shoulder blades, and I pull them out into the sides, and then I bring them back down. And again, I'm looking for 1-0-1 tempo, and what that means is 1 second up, 0 means no pause at the end range, and then 1 second down, and then 0 again. We're just looking for smooth, precise tempos. This is going to be every 2 minutes, so you can set yourself a clock and just rotate through for 4 sets of 15 reps. So then once you're done with that, you're going to move over to the Metcon. The Metcon is going to consist of 1 dumbbell. Now, everyone has different dumbbells at home. What we're looking for is on the heavier side, but just do what you can, right? So it's going to be a 15-minute AMRap of a dumbbell complex and then kind of a gymnastic movement. So it's going to be 2 alternating dumbbell snatches. 1, 2, into 2 dumbbell front squats. 1, 2. That's going to be considered 1 set. You're going to do 10 sets. So what that means is you do snatch, snatch, squat, squat. That's 1. And then snatch, snatch, squat, squat. That's 2. Snatch, snatch, squat, squat. That's 3. You're doing 10 sets of that complex. You're then going to go into a 60-second handstand hold. Now, I'm gonna give you a progression, so don't worry if you're freaking out, like I can't do handstand hold, don't worry, or like maybe you have glass walls that you don't want to put your foot through. So my handstand hold is going to be up against a solid object. I'm going to have my hands stacked over top of my shoulders. I'm going to make sure that I'm not in this crazy arched position, that my rib cage is down. Ideally, my hips are stacked over top of my shoulders, and I'm going to push into the floor, like so. I'm going to hold this position for 60 seconds. Now, if you're like, holy shit, I can't do that, you're going to do a shoulder tap, 40 shoulder taps in what we're going to call a bear crawl position. So bear crawl is very, very similar to that down dog position we did in our warm-up. I'm going to keep my hips high, and I'm going to I'm going to transfer my weight. So very similar to what I did in the warm-up where I was reaching for the toe. For this one, I'm going to reach for the shoulder. And I'm going to do 40 reps here, 20 on each side. Now points performance. I'm pushing into the floor really hard with the supporting arm. We don't want to see a bend in that elbow, and I really want to make sure I'm stabilizing through that shoulder. Also, my back legs are going to be straight. You don't want to be in a crouched position. So, 60-second hold or 40 shoulder taps. And that's a 15-minute AMRap. So that's all we're doing today, guys. Post your times in the comments, get after it, and let me know how you feel. Peace.